Well, today's Daytime Book Club features a children's book by Retta West. It is called The Mitchellgoshes, and we are honored to have Retta joining us this morning with more on this new book and her new adventure. And Retta, it is great to have you on the show.
Thank you so much for having me. Hey, everybody.
You drove over from Abingdon.
Yes.
And you said you've sort of been writing all your life, but now you're kind of finishing some things up and doing all kinds of cool things.
Doing some cool things now. This is like a dream come true for me. But forever, I can't remember not ever loving literature, not wanting to write. I wrote on sticky notes and pieces of paper and restaurant napkins, just different, sentences that would, be great that I could use later. So now I have all of those in a notebook, notebooks and notebooks. And this is my first published novel. Very proud of it.
I was going to say, how did it feel, we have it right here, to actually hold this in your hands and to be able to see it and know that it's in the market and people can read it and kids are reading it?
I know. I cried when I first had her in my hands, and I just have to say a big thank you to Grayson Campbell. She was my illustrator, and she brought this beautiful story to life with her illustrations. She's a very talented young lady, and we worked together so well. We created such magic.
I was going to say the pictures are lovely.
She did an amazing job.
And it's a children's book and follows the story of two boys. Tell me a little bit about the book.
I wrote this story for my grandson, and he is 14 on Monday. So happy birthday, baby boy. That's just been so long ago. It's just been a long journey to get to here. But it's about a little boy that is curious about the new neighbors. And he was such a curious child, and that's where the idea came from. And of course, his last name is Mitchell, so and we were always saying gosh, gosh. So the Mitchellgoshes were born.
Wonderful. And they meet some magical characters through the way.
Yes, we don't exactly know where Seymour is from. He's the new kid in town, and he's interesting, and everything's new, and he's different with the little blue ears, and he's just cool, and everybody is interested in him. And he introduces the little boy to his family and his creatures, the new interesting creatures from his world. And so it's a pretty cool story for two little boys, yes.
Very cool.
Girls.
And we couldn't happen to, we can't miss the pig here, which you said big part of the book. He's just hanging out with his shades on.
This is Porky, and Porky's famous now, so she wears the glasses, to go incognito sometimes, how it is, yeah.
She's
so
cool
anyway.
For school,
yes.
Right? Very nice. And now you are, I love that. That is adorable.
He's cute.
And now you are already working on your next work, which is going to be a novel.
Yes, I'm working on a novel. I have been for a long time, off and on, and I guess after I got my feet wet with this one, my first published book, now I feel like, I'm credible, and now I can move and branch off to my novel. So I'm excited about that too. So we'll meet again.
Yes, well, I'd love to have you.
Right.
And I bet that you have lots of notebooks at home.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Years old, pieces of paper, folders with napkins, but that's how you do it. You get these great ideas when you're driving or in the middle of the night, and you have to write them down or you're going to forget, or I do. And so maybe one day some of those great sentences will find their way into a great novel. I'm hoping for that.
Well, we have definitely enjoyed talking with you this morning. Thanks so much for joining us.
It's been awesome. Thank you.
This looks so cute. Love it. And you can get your copy and find out more information by checking out the website, jancarrollpublishing.com. Super cute. Going to have you back really soon.
I'm excited. Right. I can see it. It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. All right, we're going to get a check of our weather forecast. That's going to happen right now.